The Columbus project takes its name from the word Columbus, which signifies location embedded with direction. The origin and genesis of the project lay in the need to replace the traditional approach of business planning with an easy-to-use, scientifically backed visual method packaged with IT and geospatial power. This improved and simplified our planning and decision-making process to achieve our business goal. The experiment initially unfolded in Hindustan Unilever Ltd India operations with the engagement of IL&FS, the premier financial institution of India, to test the potential use of this credible SaaS framework in both rural and urban market planning. This web-based SaaS framework was developed using GeoConnect Plus platform backed by GIS-enabled spatial technology. The purpose and objective was to strengthen the rural and urban reach by identifying the white spaces. Based on its successful pan-India rollout, the same concept was tried in Vietnam. It is a highly interactive and user-friendly application which supports Vietnamese fonts and scripts, proving its adaptability. Application security is ensured through user authentication process and maintenance of session logs. The user concurrency depends on the number of licenses one procures. The uniqueness of Columbus is its easy-to-use geographic visual interface, a quality authentic database of high-resolution satellite imagery-based location information with further enriched attribute information from multiple sources. One critical set of socio-economic information is sourced from Vietnam Census Department, General Statistics Office, Government of Vietnam. This database is then enabled with tools and models to facilitate the viewing and statistical analysis of filtered data by applying various permutations and combinations on selected parameters. All this has made Columbus help Unilever Vietnam to make the right decision when it comes to analyzing the existing network of distributors and retailers and their turnover and capacity utilization in order to recommend new ones for the uncovered markets for 90,000 odd villages as potential market. This specific initiative has led to the timely achievement of Unilever Vietnam's market strategies and business objectives of identifying the current reach of market coverage and optimization of expansion strategies, consolidating and enhancing the distributor and store networks to balance demand and supply using mathematical and statistical algorithms based on geographic, demographic and market parameters. Assessing the need for new distributor and retailer hubs, considering the existing ones to suffice consumer needs, demands, overall turnover and revenue growth. Having been successfully implemented in Unilever Vietnam, Columbus is now ready to add to and consolidate further its value proposition by incorporating a field assistance mobile app. This mobile application is bound to be user-friendly and accessible to users irrespective of the operating systems. Also, the application can be further integrated with the web mapping services and the existing business intelligence tools used by Unilever. So what information does Columbus rely upon? The granular urban and rural village location dataset is supported by administrative limits of provinces, districts, communes and villages along with their population, literacy rates and employment rates, including per capita income as latest attribute information. This is supported by a mosaic geometry of developmental parameters such as road and railway network and key economic indicators like marketplaces, landmarks, government and business centers, etc. The entire geography of Vietnam is classified and contextualized with detailed topographic information sourced from topographic maps of scale 1:50,000 and high spatial resolution imagery of 1 meter. Columbus also has business intelligence layer pertaining to location of distributors, retailers and signature showrooms, plotted and overlaid as another spatial layer with complete information of their attributes, including sales statistics data. This unique combination and availability of geographic data layer, development data layer and market data layer in a single window provides and supports execution of different business logics and analyses. What is the geographic visual interface? Being a web-based framework allows Columbus to be accessed over the internet. Main distributors, sub-distributors, markets covered and recommended distributors can all be viewed on map. Distinct color legends and thematic compositions are used to distinguish each dataset from the other. Columbus can also perform certain important analyses like distance measurement, regional analysis, buffering, searching, querying, etc. The output can also be extracted through customized report format. Even the statistics of retail supplier outlets in a region can be seen by checking on the Statistics button at the bottom of the page. We can superimpose any information we wish to see on an existing map interface. For example, a road network can be superimposed on the map of areas covered. In order to see the recommended new distributors, which is one critical functionality of this framework, the use of the Columbus algorithm gives the following results. The recommended distributors appear in blue along with the existing ones in red and green. Now, what is the Columbus algorithm? Columbus employs the following back-end algorithm for evaluation of potential index value called Unilever Potential Index or UPI. The market is divided into 4 relative priority groups for each province using the quartile distribution of the Unilever Potential Index. We can zoom in on the newly recommended distributors on map. Here we can directly view new recommendations for distributors as blue dots. We can also see recommendations for existing distributors as green dots. With GeoConnect Plus, one can have multiple recommendation scenarios and a structured report output. Report functionality provides controls to import marketing information and generation report for recommendation. Reports are broadly classified under market, locality, commune, district, area, province and retailer reports. If one plans to vary parameters as per the market plan, budget and other criterion, one can actually have specific recommendations. This is how it has happened on the different combinations of parameters. One can actually see how much difference there is in the recommendation on changing parameters. A great functionality is that all the information can be exported into a map that can be saved as an image file and all reports can be saved in a tabular format. The wide variety of tools and functionalities and the reliability of the analysis and recommendation that Columbus provides have played an important role in its successful rollout and establishment in Vietnam. It is scalable in terms of operational requirement and can be enhanced further for being used in other parts of Southeast Asian countries like Indonesia, Thailand, Philippines, as well as the African markets. More than a modern, intelligent decision-making tool, Columbus is a necessity for companies looking to make successful decisions to expand to ever newer markets and push up their profitability by making correct decisions the easy way.